Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little drawing in the days leading up to it. It's a game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
65.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it!
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. pick six as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Panther Street. Let's go. Go.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on. Set. Press all 80.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
The Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Finds him on the slant. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, like big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns are fun.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. And moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 60 by 50.
Now an inside give to Walker. 2 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's brought down at the 31. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Ready, right?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the jump.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Running left, here's Walker. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
70 Timberwolves.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Ravens 15, Vikings 8.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Go, check. Go. Here we go. Set. 70.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. At the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kevin O'Connell with the call. They're trying for two.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That makes the score Vikings 16.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson set
Here's
to kick
McPherson
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Ravens
down.
take over first and 10.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Finally, a aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
4 yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They're throwing it.
26-yard
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now they have 3rd and short.
down and less than a yard.
60 back.
He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A 7-yard
7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
This is Walker on second. He finds space into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Escapes the pocket. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. It doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful payment.
Okay,
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
here we go. Scott.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the Ravens twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, alert!
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, check, Viking 18. Ready,
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens will take over still on their side of the field. They're at the 48. follow up one interception. And by getting back out there and picking off another.
This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
Let's go now. 18 cut.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First down, Ravens.
Liking. 60 Vikings. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side, caught by Andrews. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Go. Go.
Now Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Reggie Nelson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bengals' 5-yard line.
Ready. 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
Ready. 60 Bison.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Seven Pirates.
Back to the air once more. Up and the pressure. Too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's in. What a try. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Ready. 60.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Ravens will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Get this out wide to Dillon. And he will score! Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's dropped off for Walker.
This is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage.
And he will score! Steve Smith, touchdown Ravens. They find the end zone through the air, Greg. That is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Bengals 7. Jason Myers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Blitz coming. He'll throw it in trouble, and down he goes. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go track, go track.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick
First
off.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. 72.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 bucks.
He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain
First and 10.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, 19.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Ready? 19. 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagle. No, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Take off.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Into space. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Dennis Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Ready, 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 go, ready.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he just about did a little pirouette there, spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd
Come
down.
on, come on.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt you would go with the ball. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And this play going